making one of my favorite tofu recipes, sweet and sour tofu. I'm going to show you how to make the crispiest tofu just using your plain old oven. And then we'll make a speedy and delicious sweet and sour sauce that's going to blow any of that store-bought sauce out the window. If you're new here, I'm Hugo, and on this channel you'll find seasonal, sustainable, plant-based recipes that I post weekly. Now let's jump into the recipe. First, we're going to make our crispy tofu. Take a 400-gram block of firm tofu and press all of the water out of it. Leave the tofu to sit in the tofu press for at least 10 minutes to ensure as much moisture has been removed as possible. If you don't have a tofu press, you can wrap the tofu in a kitchen towel and place a baking tray over the top. Then place whatever heavy items you have lying around the kitchen. You can use cans, bags of sugar, but basically whatever heavy items you have available in the kitchen. Once your tofu has been pressed, slice the block into 1 centimeter thick cubes. Add the cubes to a mixing bowl and cover with 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of corn flour, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Toss the tofu to ensure the flour evenly covers all of the blocks. Next, pour 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil into a large baking tray and place into a 200 degrees Celsius oven for 5 minutes. Once the oil is nice and hot, pour the tofu onto the baking tray and toss the blocks in the oil before placing into the oven for 30 to 35 minutes. Halfway through cooking, be sure to turn the tofu and get even browning on all sides. Whilst the tofu is in the oven, we're going to create our sweet and sour sauce. Heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in a frying pan over a medium heat and toss in 4 cloves of diced garlic and 1 diced red chili. Fry for around 3 minutes until the garlic is soft. Now pour in the juice of 2 limes, 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of corn flour mixed with 1 tablespoon of water. Stir and then cook until the sauce has thickened into a gloopy paste. Then pour in 200 ml of vegetable stock and stir to combine. Cook this mixture vigorously for 5 minutes until the sauce is really nice and thick. Once your crispy tofu is ready, all that's left to do is plate up. I'm going to serve the tofu with some freshly prepared jasmine rice, but feel free to serve this tofu with whatever you like. Prepare a plate with a large dollop of fresh rice. Add a good helping of crispy tofu and spoon over a generous amount of that sweet and sour sauce. Then finish off the tofu with some chopped spring onions and a sprinkling of sesame seeds. And then your crispy tofu is ready to enjoy.